What is up, YouTube? I'm trying to keep you waiting a bit tonight. I'm Taylor. How the heck are you? Yeah, let's see what we got in here. DJ, good seeing you. Slotted up. Jamie, Bandit Buzz, Old Man, Las Crucius, Jeremy, Anamali. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. We still don't have a president, right? We're still in limbo on that one? Okay. Thought so. Yeah, so this is Chubby. Good seeing you, buddy. I need to catch your video today. You're on my list to watch after this. So hang on. Yeah, anyways, this is mainstream comics. I don't know. They're kind of average. I don't think I'll probably be ordering any this month unless I got something magical that appears out of this box. But we'll see. They're what, 30 to 40 ship? I can't even remember. There's somewhere in there. You have a chance at okay prizes. They add you to a wheel, and they spin the wheel, so you get to see who wins the wheel live, which is kind of nice. Their prizes, I don't know, they're fine. I don't think they're anything that spectacular. I think other companies at similar price points do a lot better prizes, to be honest with you. And I don't think the quality of what you get in the monthly box kind of makes up for it, if that makes sense. Like Box Heroes, I've yet to win a prize from them, but their monthly content is kind of nice. And, that Spider-Man booth, while you get a lot of variants and stuff, and, they're working at changing their stuff up, you have a chance at winning some really nice prizes. This is kind of in the middle. And I don't know if it's in the middle enough for I'm going to keep going or not. We'll see. So, Jiminy, good seeing you, sir. Yeah, let's just dive right in. I don't know the order. We'll see what I got here. So. All right, yeah, new release. And they label what they have at least, but this is going to be something. I think this is probably the newest Fantastic Four or last month's Fantastic Four. I don't know. It's Alex Ross. Just tell me what the hell damn book it is. Seriously, people. Not you. You guys are amazing. Here's a reader copy of Wolverines. Have not even heard of this one, so I'm sure it's meant for reading. And the guy that owns Mainstream, he's pretty responsive and stuff. But he even said in one of his live streams, he's like, he doesn't put in books like to speculate, and he doesn't put in books above value, which I get. But if you're going to pay the value of the box, I'd probably would just rather go spend the money on my own books, I guess, if that makes sense. So, because in the history of comic collecting, I don't think I would ever go pick up Warlock and the Infinity Watch number 35. So. I mean, and at some point, boxes just have to give. That said, I'll talk a little bit at the end of this about how I'm making my own box after I get done complaining about everybody else's. Iron Man number 1. This is an okay issue. It was a decent enough read. I'm not continuing on the series, but at least I know what comic it is. Yay! All right. Thor number 1. This is actually a pretty good one. Third printing Thor number 1. I'm pretty happy this hit. I have about 1 billion Thors, but that one at least I know is sort of valuable. And so, yeah. And then we have the premium artist's cover for Spawn 310. Except for I'd rather have the other cover for 310, which I think is a gunslinger and worth more. So, whatever. Again, I'm not really complaining. It's just kind of, you got to know what you get. So you get a Ben Ruzicka print, which is nice. And I apologize. I got my overhead light on tonight. Normally I don't, so I'm getting an extra glare. So sorry about that, guys. It's been a hectic day. Oh, and then okay, so this is kind of nice too. Like, this is what, their yellow ducky, their rubber ducky, their regular ducky. I don't know what duckies mean. Learning and paying attention is hard. People try to explain it to me, but, whatever. It's a reprint of an older Doctor Strange. It's a trade paperback. I don't mind getting something like this because I'll probably actually read it. So, yeah. I'm just in rare form because the country's in limbo, and if I can't add some cheer to your life, what good am I? And I've had crap-ass day with customer service with other comic book companies. Holy crap. It really makes you appreciate the good customer service when you run into some real shitty service. And like, it's bafflingly shitty. Like, baffling. I might talk about that in a future video. We'll see. I really am not trying to be the Yelp of online comic book companies, but there's a couple that rub you the wrong way. And, if I could spare you some pain, then I think maybe I'm doing my job. Okay. And truth be told, this is the second mainstream box. I'm going to open 2 of them because I need more content and to stretch this video out a little. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, people. Yeah. So far, the best thing to really come out of these is reusable Gemini mailers. So that should tell you something. Oh, but they put a do not bend on the inside, which if you get to this point and you're bending your shit, you're living life all wrong. All right. Yeah. So here's what we got. What's up, Macho? What's up, Hunter? I already know I didn't get a slab. These are last month's things, and I didn't win shit. So what do we got here? Thor 4 third printing. All right, I got a lot of Thors. I've got a whole lot of Thors now. A reader copy, a reprinted Tales of Suspense, first Iron Man. So not bad. And yeah, these, like I said, the boxes are fine. They're just not good enough for me to like spend money on anymore, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to really be a complaining dick. I'm really not. But again, I would never go spend money on an Avengers 13, like from the 90s with massive armpits. And I just wouldn't. So, we'll see. She-Hulk #1 is my other variant. I now have 3 variants of this from much different mystery boxes and stuff. And yeah, that's fine. Empire Aftermath. Oh, I actually had. Did I get this one? I think I did. It was Empire. Oh, look. Another. Yeah. All right, so I got a whole lot of Alex Ross. I got a crap ton of Alex Ross in these 2 boxes. And another print. And another trade paperback. So I probably got my money's worth all said and done. I mean, I like Daredevil and I like Mark Waid, and so this is again not a bad reader, but there. What I want out of a mystery box is a chance at a really pretty decent grand prize, and then for the rest of the books to be worth more than what I paid for it. And I know that's tricky. And so I know that not everyone can do that. I know there's a lot of companies that don't even try to do that. Torpedo, David Adams Card World, stuff like that. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. And so I'm in the beginning stages of putting together what I call my mixtery box. Get it? It's clever. It's mystery with a mix. Mixtery. It's it's tentative, and so all these details might change. It's just kind of like my alpha concept, but I think I'm going to try and do between 15 and 20 boxes with 1, maybe 2 grand prizes, and I'll show you what the grand prizes are. Not tonight. I'm just not there yet. I haven't solidified that. And then they're going to be. This is again tentative, but right now I'm thinking $200 a box, which I get as a high price point, and I'm not going to set a dollar value amount on what you can get, but I want to guarantee is again a strong word because it's all subjective and all changes very quickly. But my goal is to make sure that everyone that's throwing down that kind of money is going to be very happy with what they get. I'm gonna, I think it's going to be 10 to 12 books and a slab in each box. And the slab might not be the value hit of the box. It might be a little bit funky in that way, but I kind of want a mix of fun reads, unique stuff, and then some fairly decent value books, no matter which box you get. And so like it might be like a couple indie #1s you've never heard of just to read, or something like that, and then like a $40 or $50 book, maybe 2 or 3 $40 or $50 books, maybe a couple of horror stuff, maybe like a Gold Key Star Trek. I'm just throwing stuff out there, and like I'd get to a good mix of like 10 to 12 where you're like, okay, my goal is to not have what I would call filler. Like, I mean, it may be like a $5 first issue that just came out, but I think it might be a good read, and it's at least a first issue or like the first part of an arc or something like that, where you're like not lost if you actually wanted to read it. Like a reader copy of, like, I'm never going to read this. It's like Avengers 13 from the 90s. It's in the middle of something. I'm never going to open this. I'll tell you that right now. This is how I read. So this, I'm not hating this as a reader, but like that's just kind of, this actually is not a bad idea. I probably wouldn't throw this in somebody's box, but like something like that. And where you get 10 to 12-ish books, where like you might get a couple $10 to $15 books in there, and then a couple big boy books, and then a slab, and then a surprise or two, and what I'm hoping is like at least a pretty decent grand prize. If you hate the idea, let me know in the comments. If you like the idea, let me know in the comments. If you think it needs some tweaking, yeah, let me know in the comments. But I might just try and give it a whirl anyways. If I don't sell out the boxes, I don't sell them out. If I don't go anywhere with them, I don't go anywhere with them. But I'm thinking it'll probably be about $200 shipped. And we're talking like medium flat rate boxes, so they'll go out to you all assured. And right now, again, if you happen to watch this, you've made it this far, and you've not turned off my rambling, download Cash App. I don't think I'll be taking anything else for this one. So it's really easy to set up, but that's kind of where I'm leaning. And like if I do have a couple issues of books in there, I'll try and make it at least a run, or if it's not a run, something you can turn around and flip, and not like not a flip where like you can maybe make your money back on the box. I'm trying to give you more value in the box than what you bought. That's kind of my goal. I know I'm not gonna be able to please everybody, and I know that's a very subjective statement, but I'm gonna give it a shot because I figure why not. I think I've seen enough boxes that I know what I don't like, and I know what I would like to get into a box, and that's kind of my goal. Is like I would put together boxes that I would want to get. So take that for what it's worth, and on to the chat. All right. My edits are. Oh yeah, DJ does have good edits. He does make folks jealous with that. DJ, I'm not taking pre-orders. I'll let you know when I'm live. Jiminy, thank you. I appreciate it. This is one of my t-shirt designs. It might be up on my site as a bootleg. We'll see. Or it might be something else in the near future. We'll see. And Jimmy, I don't hate these boxes that I got from Mainstream. They're just kind of, I know, Ollie, I'm not promising there's not going to be any Venom. While I'm a little sick of Venom, I realize some folks are. There's some value still in there, and there might be some. But if I put a Venom book in there, I want to make sure it's a decent Venom, if that makes sense. So I'm hoping to have them. Yes, all stuff with Thor, Venom, and Alex Ross covers. No, but there might be a mix of some of that in there. To be honest, Chubby, like a little bit. But I'm not going to give somebody 85 Venom books that aren't worth anything, if that makes sense. As far as when they might be live, I'm hoping to have them up in the next week. It might be closer to a week and a half, depending upon how my day job goes and whether or not keep getting my ass kicked there. So, oh man, yeah, I'll give you guys enough heads up, and I'll try and put at least what I'll probably do is have another video, honestly, where I just go over some of the things that will be possibilities for some of the boxes and go from there. Mainstream doesn't wow me anymore either, Jamie. It's hard to wow me, but I think it's which I get. I think everyone's jaded this time of life, this year, this part of the year, this world we're in right now. If you're not jaded, tell me your secret, because I just want to be happy and innocent and pure again. And right now, I just want to drink and crawl into a hole and wait for everything to be over. Do we have a president yet? Yeah, I've been rambling for 15 minutes. It's all sorted by now, right? Everybody, we got like 45 more electoral votes in, and nobody's suing any more states, and certain people are staying off Twitter. Yeah, okay, probably not. So, oh well, Chubby, I'll put together a special box just for you. 420. Yeah. How about? I don't have any 25th prints, but I have a lot of 4th prints of number 25. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. So, and here's the thing. I know enough of you open your boxes on video, and so I want to make sure that when I do, like, you're not swearing at me when you're on camera and like saying that Taylor, because I've seen certain people like get some pretty crap boxes on here and be not so happy. How you doing, Chubby? Speaking of which, so yeah. So I'm hoping to at least, like I said, it'll be some modern mix of some modern, some olds, and I don't know if you've seen the way Michael Ackery puts together his boxes. He had a couple of videos like that. I'm going to steal some theories behind that, but I would actually try and do it in something I'd like to have. Again, not trying to dish on everybody today. Just, I don't know, whatever. So, old man, I don't know what the fuck me at, but, I'm sure I said something to piss you off, but that's okay. It's fine. It's 2020. It's. I have opinions. We all have opinions. I'm just gonna sneak into Canada. They'll take me, right? Right? A. I don't know any French, so Quebec's probably out. But how hard can it be to sneak across a border where there's no fence? Oh, I get that. That's why the fence. Yeah. All right, guys. Before I really get into trouble, again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want. I keep losing subscribers. Shocking, I know, and that's fine. But if I get up to a 500, I will give something away. I'll let you know when these boxes are in their mix. I have like stacks all over the place right now. I'm trying to figure out what I can put in them and how I can make the math work. Not the math on what I'm spending. I'm almost guarantee I'm going to lose money on these boxes. That's kind of not the point. It's just kind of the point of seeing if I can make go what I want to make go with them, if that makes sense. So, all right. On that note, back for its fist, DJ. I will, if I can figure out where that stupid book is, I will give it to somebody. So, on that note, have a great day, everybody. Don't be a dick. And even if you are going to be a dick, just, be quiet about it. See ya.